What's up everybody, Phantom X here. In today's video I'm going to show you guys a quick and easy way to make millions, yes, millions of units and nanites on No Man's Sky. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow. This video is not only being played up on Twitch TV, but it's also going to be on YouTube. Link to the Twitch channel is down below. Let's get into it. I just hope that the sound's coming through Twitch. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's get started here. So when you want to make all this money, you need refiners. You also will need a cobalt mine, oxygen mine. Also, if you want to do your nanites, you need a gold mine and a silver mine. You want to take the gold and silver and you want to make platinum. You take the platinum and you put it into the refiner and you can make your nanites. See, I got 187 platinum. You put it in here, you can make 5 nanite clusters. I mean, you would have to have a lot of gold and silver to do that. I mean, that's the downside of that. That does take longer to make than the regular units. But when you start making those units, you can make a lot of money. So let me show you. Let me show you how much money I've made so far. I've made over 1 billion units. And I've only been playing this game for, I think, 58 hours. But, you know, since I've been using this method, I've made over 1 billion units in probably, I'd say, 10 hours. More or less. That's also selling ships. Collecting ships and selling them. So right now, I'm actually just trying to make chromatic metal. And I'm going to show you guys my vaults. So when you look into my copper vault, I pretty much got it all filled up. I'm just doing the chromatic metal right now. And as soon as I get that chromatic metal filled up, I can start selling, excess. So let's see how much I can make off of my copper that I have. Well, let's see, what can I sell? Let's see. Alright, so my copper, I've got over 1,702,897. So I'm going to sell them. Over 7 million of my cobalt. Over 3 million of my that. And also, it's pretty good. Also, you guys want to, like, if you want to have, like, endless supplies of, like, ferrite dust and stuff like that, go and find you a paraffinium mine. Paraffinium mine, easy way of making ferrite dust. It's actually just easier to look for this stuff. Here, let me show you a few of my mines. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. If you guys want to make bases, make one base. In one location. Because over there is, the people that run my base. I got my hangar for, my spaceship. It's cruel, but, it works. Got my power supply up there. And and there's another thing. I know there's a lot of people that play this game that um, always have to look for, a place for power supply and stuff like that. If you find a mine or somewhere where you can do this stuff, it's all right to use, you know, the solar panels. It's all right to use them because not all places are going to have some form of power. Solar panels are just as good as the energy towers. But, I do prefer to have the power to it. But if I need something like, then it's all I can find, sure enough, I will use the solar panels. A lot of solar panels and a lot of batteries. Okay. Now, as you guys can see this little pyramid in front of me, this is one giant cobalt mine. There's several layers underneath here of these little depots full of cobalt. See, I can collect up to 108,000 cobalt. Yes, it takes that long, till full, but I just picked it up a little while ago. If you play this game, this thing will fill up in no time. And it's like I said, if you guys want to make like a small place for like a building and stuff, just make, put your little building, one of these little buildings, put your landing pad, and, use a teleporter. I mean, this is a lot easier than having to fly, each place. You already got a place set up for it. Alright, so let's go check out my copper and air farm. So you get to here, collect all your stuff, go back to your main base, and use your refiners to fix this stuff. I mean, you can make a lot of money, a lot of units, a lot of nanites. I mean, the nanites do take a lot longer because, you have to, like, get a lot more stuff for it. Alright, so that's that. So that's copper. And over there is my oxygen. Another thing, if you guys have issues with, trying to figure out these places, you can always, like, name your bases, like, copper and air, because there's copper. The air's over there. A lot of times I'm in a hurry and I just put, like, green money and red money and, stuff like that. Then I have to go back later on and, put the name of the stuff down. But you definitely want to get, the silver and the gold and stuff to do your, making your money and stuff. And like I said, you can make millions in hours. And all you really gotta do is, get your your mining detector to tell you where stuff's at. You get all this stuff. Also, there's another little tip. When it comes to, like, your multi-tool, your spaceship, your exosuit, and your freighters, well, at least the exosuit, the ship, and the multi-tool, you'll start off with low-level stuff, like A, B, C, and stuff. As you go along, upgrade stuff to S-Class. Always upgrade your stuff to S-Class. Then at some point, you'll have all S-Class, stuff, and you wouldn't have to do much for it. Like, pretty much all of my spaceship is S-Class, except for, stuff I have to find. So is my multi-tool. Mostly everything is S-Class. It's just better to do that with. Okay, so let's go back up here to Go up here, back up to my building. Like I said, make one facility on one remote planet, then travel throughout the area near you. Create your mines, then come back and just start refining this stuff. So you can make, you have infinite amount of ferrite dust. All you gotta do is get paraffinium. You don't even have to worry about like mining stuff. You just find, these specific, elements, and you can make as much as you can. Don't have enough carbon to do a lot of stuff with? Easy. Get your oxygen. Boom. Carbon. I'll be making videos later on giving out more detail on what you can and can't use, what's the best mines to have, best way of finding them, which plants to have, the ones that actually can make you a lot more money, a lot more nanites. But like right here, this is my storage for my paraffinium. See, all this paraffinium right here will make a lot of ferrite dust. When you can get a lot of ferrite dust, you can make your metal plating. You can make your other stuff to, help build stuff with, your, buildings and all kinds of stuff. So, I'm going to end this right here. Don't forget, the link to my Twitch channel will be down below. I hope this helps. I'll give you more details later on further videos. But I am Thanamex, and I'll see you on the next one.